I'm looking at the time, this says it's 10 o'clock. So we're gonna start this meeting with our work session, and we'll go through the work session and move immediately into our regular meeting. And I appreciate the all we got here today. If it goes too fast, I can get our Auburn Extension lady to get up and talk to us, and she'll spend some more time.
He already said no.
All right, we're going to begin our work session and go over our agenda. First thing on the agenda is personnel matters, and Ms. Nanny's going to handle that for us.
Yes, we have a new hire for the revenue clerk and also a part-time hire, equipment operator in the road and bridge.
Okay. Y'all have any questions on that? Item number 2, Ms. Nanny's going to handle also is travel.
Yes, we have an amended request for the jail. It was previously approved in June 10th, but they didn't put the correct amount for the lodging. So this is the amended, and you see that we also included the original request.
Y'all have any questions on that item? All right. Our third item, Ms. Nanny's going to handle it also, is capital assets.
Yes, this is for the revenue department. They would like to dispose of a line printer, an old line printer.
Anybody got any questions about disposing of something? All right. Now we're going to move on to Vivian B. Adams, and we finally, Vivian B. Adams has given us a nominee, Ms. Beth Grantham, to replace Judge Fred Stegall. And all of y'all got a letter Mr. Stegall sent, but we'll read it. Dear Chairman McKinnon and Commission members, it has been my extreme pleasure to serve on the Board of Directors of Vivian B. Adams School for many years, and I sincerely and humbly appreciate the opportunity the Dale County Commission has given me to serve. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time on the board. However, with all facets of life, there comes a time to allow others to serve the charitable organizations in this community, and that time has come for me. The staff of Adams School does an outstanding job in guiding and teaching the individuals with intellectual and physical disabilities, and they are to be commended for their efforts. The members of the board also do a great job in leading the school students, adult participants, and staff to maintain the historic excellence of the school. Thank you again for allowing me the opportunity to serve, but I will not pursue another appointment to the Board of Directors. So we're going to ask that Ms. Beth Grantham be appointed. Anybody have any questions on that? All right, we'll move on forward to our capital assets expenditure, and Ms. Dean, you want to handle that?
Yes, this is a request to spend money from the capital fund for a gate at the road and bridge, and Matt can talk more about it.
Yeah.
I don't have the quote in front of it. It was around $6,000, wasn't it?
Yes.
$6,350.
And he had a apartment complex they installed this gate opener on. It's just like the one at the sheriff's office or the training center we just installed. And he was able to give us a really good price because it was used for about a week. The apartment complex decided against the gate, so Chris made us a good deal to reuse that.
Which area would that be on?
When you're coming off of the 4-lane, it'd be the first gate on the left. There's 2 gates.
Come off on the 31st gate on the left?
Yes, off of the 4-lane. And it'll use the same fobs that the sheriff's deputies use to get inside their gate. So if they get gas, we won't have to reprogram anything. And it also will have a keypad if you don't have a fob.
Okay.
And
It'll help out tremendously with the sheriff's department getting in there to buy gas. Now they have to unlock the gate open.
I brought this invoice. We just bought gas at $2 a gallon, so I'll show you all that there's good savings on the gasoline.
It helps on the budgets. All right. Any questions on that expenditure? We'll move on to our last item, request to bid aggregate coating systems for the jail. That was asking the commission. As you want, Chris one. All right, we've got 2 proposals, one painting and one this aggregate source. This stuff right here we're gonna have to put, we're asking that we be able to put this out for bid now. And, this stuff will be installed on the floors in the cells, in the showers, anywhere where the inmates are.
Shower
Not on the shower walls, full showers will be done. They come in and level the floor, patch any holes in it. This material goes down in layers, kind of a liquid type material, and you can see the layers in it. They smooth it all out, come to the top layer, and it's got a 10-year warranty on it. And then after 10 years, they can recoat it, and it's good for another 10 years. So that's what the only thing we're asking for on this thing is to put this thing out for a bid. Is that correct, Ms. Haney?
Yes, just to let you know that, we're gonna put it out for bid.
Yeah.
And, you may have said this came about as we were looking at painting at the jail. And these areas will have to, are usually need to be done every year, the showers and the floors. The walls, and Matt, you can jump in here, because we have a little committee that meets about this and then talk about it. And so we were looking at if there's something, alternative to having to paint it every year, because that's quite expensive. As you see in my summary, it's $36,000 plus material cost, but also finding someone to get in there and do that. So the jail administrator, he looked at some things. He looked at, I think, the stainless steel, but it's like very expensive.
Prohibited.
Yeah, and so we were thinking, maybe, go this route. And then the rest of the painting for the jail will be something that will be, like every 2 or 3 years,
So
or
this quote is just exactly for the shower.
in the flooring.
And the floor, you know,
Floor and the whole jail.
yeah, it's strictly in the cells and the floor and the shower, and the walls in the shower.
And walls in the shower.
And the walls, everything in the shower and the floors in the cells.
I'm assuming this has been used in another jail somewhere
Yes,
around.
it's been used in some jails, and actually the people we talked with here, they've done several jails in Alabama.
What's the cleaning process? Pressure wash it or other than
You can use regular cleaning like you do with mopping floors, the same cleaning you do with regular tile floor. So nothing's absorbed into it, no cracks for it to go in.
And we're spending almost 36,000 a year to paint.
We would be able to, the quote that we got for painting of the jail, what I did was I isolated just the showers and the floors, and then there's also material costs, so it's $36,000 plus material costs.
The material's very
But paint the
high.
whole jail was like 180-something thousand, wasn't it?
No, to do the whole jail was $206,000,
260,000.
was the quote that we have. And I believe she just had one person come out to get the quote. And it's not someone who's done it before.
We even looked at doing the painting in-house, and that's almost an impossibility too. The way you gotta keep somebody with them all the time. It's a slow process on the painting, because you can empty a whole cell block, and that's, right now, we're with 6 people below full capacity, and it's hard to do that.
And I think the jail administrator, he said that the walls will be less of an issue. And even, how often they would need to be painted. Right now, we're going to have a good painting of it because it hasn't been done in about 4 or 5 years. And Steve and I had looked at this, a year and a half ago with the previous maintenance supervisor about, getting this going. And so now we're at the point where you're going to have to really redo all of the walls, where in the future, once you redo all the walls, you'll just have to do like touch-ups, periodic touch-ups. So we're still looking at the possibility of maybe an employee. I mean, it's
It could,
We're
at
still trying to figure out the walls.
least for the touch-up parts of it.
Right. And, you know, there's of course special paint that you have to use and special formula and, you know, and all that.
And up until the last time the jail was painted was the first time we were ever allowed to paint the jail. We were always required to paint with leaded paint, even though you couldn't use it anywhere else, but it was required in the jail. So all those coats of paint under this last coat 4 years ago, you've got to be careful if you get down to leaded paint. Now, why they did that, I don't know, but that drove the cost up highly. And this material now, there's only one company that says they got the formula to make the material we use, but it's not leaded.
The walls of those cell blocks, are they, is it just concrete walls?
Yeah, they're concrete. It's what we are. Yeah, everything in that thing is concrete. Yeah. 18 inches above the head.
Is there a mandate or law that you got to paint that every so often, you're required to paint it?
Yeah, you're required to paint it so often, and the health department's the one that determines that. And I've got 4 notices over the last 4 years in there on my desk.
I remember something like that.
Yeah. The health department inspects the jail once a year, and we got to bring it up to whatever they require. Once we got it painted, and the showers and all, we've been written up bad on them, but the walls and all have been written up for the last 3 years, and we haven't been able to get all that done, and now we're trying to bring it up to code with the health department. But it doesn't require paint on something. They'll come and inspect it after you get the painting done the next year, and that's when we can start doing the touch up and all. That will relieve us on the showers, because we're having to paint them almost every year. All right, any more questions on painting? All right, at this time, we're going to move into our regular meeting. And I'm going to ask Mr. Carroll to have our invocation for us. Mr. Franklin, our prayer.
Let's pray. Most gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, just thank you for all the many blessings that you give us so freely each and every day. Lord, just thank you for, most of all, for your Son Jesus, Lord. Just thank you for the grace and the mercy and the love, Lord, that you showed us on the cross. Lord, we ask you to forgive us of our sin where we fail you. Lord, we just pray a special blessing for all the victims and the families and the communities and the counties out in Texas, Lord, as they have been through this devastating flood. Lord, we just pray that you be with them and their families, and Lord, for all the first responders, and Lord, just lift them all up to you in a very special way today. And Lord, we just ask that you be with us as we go in this meeting, and may everything's done will be pleasing in your eyes and according to your will. This is the best in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, at this time, I'd like to have a motion to approve our agenda from our last commission meeting, approve our minutes from the last commission meeting, and the memorandum on warrants. Got a motion? Second. Got a second. All those in favor state by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. First item on the agenda is the personnel. Need a motion to approve the personnel.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Our second item is a travel request. I need a motion to approve those travel requests.
Motion.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, our third item is capital assets for the disposal of the printer. I need a motion to approve that.
Motion approved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Our fourth item on there is the appointment of Ms. Beth Grantham to the BVB Adams Board.
Motion.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. fifth item is our capital assets expense on the gate. Need a motion to approve that. Motion approved.
I'll second that.
All those in favor, state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Our final item on the agenda, I'd like to have a motion to approve putting out a bid quote on the aggregate coating system for the jail. Motion approved.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. You got a staff report?
And me.
Who you?
I want to thank y'all for letting me honor somebody in the tag report, the tag department, and, but we're all doing good. It's gonna get on abstracts, so.
Yeah. We got one little issue with a satellite store, but we want satellite tag office, but we're working on that.
Yes, I understand the stuff is there to do the room, so maybe we'll get it in a few weeks.
They hadn't called me, but I understand it's there, everything but the door, so maybe we're gonna get room before the rest of the contest. Which they have in the building where our tag thing is. All right?
Sheila, was the online tax sale pretty good?
Yes, sir. Yes. We don't have any troubles with that too much for the past several years. So
Pretty smooth?
They go pretty smooth.
Everything that went on bid and interest instead of monetary, it's worked a lot better. And it gives the people a better chance of retaining their property at some point.
Right.
It's a good system. All right? You got anything, sir?
We are going to start working on budget, so I'm going to send out the information to the departments this week. And gather the information and then we'll set up our budget hearings, our budget meetings with the departments.
Mr. Attorney, you need to scold us for anything?
Not today.
Matt, you got anything?
Just working through the work orders, and we did fire up the new boom cutter again. When Mike started yesterday, he's going around doing all the bridges that we
Yeah.
couldn't reach with the mowers.
Yeah.
They're looking good already. He did about 5 or 6 bridges yesterday.
You got the Moorhead on?
Yeah, he got more in on.
Okay.
And we did pave County Road 201 last week, which was on the rebuild plan. The contractor was working in Pike County on the same road,
Yeah.
so we negotiated to do our little section right there.
That worked out good.
And it saved us some mobilization.
Yeah.
And we did our permanent striping on all the ones we just paved also last week.
And you might want to tell them we're going to try to get away from the truck that we own, strictly quit using it.
But now,
We get away from our striping truck that we have a park.
Oh, yes,
It's just not worth it.
I've been talking to Coffee County about us getting out of it.
Yeah. The truck, I don't know if y'all know it, but Coffee County, us and Houston County on the truck together. The problem is the type of paint that's on it, they will use, it only lasts about what, sometimes just 2 years.
No more than 2 years at the most.
And you can't even see it. So we're gonna try to sell it back to somebody. If not, we're gonna keep using it anyway.
Seems like it's always tore up.
Come over here. Let's see what the deal says. All right. All right, Auburn Extension.
We are working on an Agplex sign. We know that it does not look great right now. We are all aware, and hopefully it will look really great by our rodeo in August.
And it'll be a changeable sign, can advertise a lot more on it.
Electronic, color, yes.
They can just walk in there and punch it with the computer, so if we miss any commission meetings, your name may be on the sign. Talk to you about it. All right. Anyone else got anything? All right. Our next meeting will be Tuesday, July the 22nd, and I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. We got a motion and a second, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Where's the South?